personal attorney Rudy Giuliani said he won't comply with a congressional subpoena.
Rudy Giuliani telling ABC News he will ignore the subpoena to tell Congress what he knows about the president's dealings with Ukraine and the attempt to get that country to investigate Joe Biden and his son. Giuliani says if House Democrats try to enforce the subpoena, quote, we'll see what happens.
ABC's Andy Field. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says Turkey, a NATO ally, must be held accountable for the escalation of violence in Syria.
Turkey's escalation of hostilities with the Syrian Kurdish partners who've helped the United States fight terrorism is completely and totally unacceptable.
Turkey started a military offensive against Syrian Kurds days after President Trump announced he's pulling U.S. troops from the region. This is ABC News.
I'm Christian Creed. Working offshore is dangerous. Accidents can and do happen. One negligent act and you could be out of a job for months, years, or even permanently. At Creed & Creed, we have a clear understanding of your right to a safe working environment. If you've been involved in an accident, offshore or on the river, you have a right to seek compensation for lost income and damages. This is your future. Don't sit back and hope for the best. Call Creed & Creed today. We're serious attorneys for serious injuries. 387-5800.
This is Jeff Hawley in the Monroe office of Wells Fargo Advisors with the market update for Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. Stocks finished higher today as the unofficial start to earnings season kicked off with better-than-expected corporate results. The Dow Jones rose 237 points while the NASDAQ Composite jumped 1.2%. The S&P 500 added 1% while also finishing less than 1% from an all-time high. 9 of 11 S&P 500 sectors ended the day in positive territory, with financials and healthcare stocks leading the way. J.P. Morgan rallied 4.1% to an all-time high after posting its seventh straight quarter of rising profits. Citigroup's quarterly report also exceeded Wall Street expectations, with shares rising 1.7% on the session. Goldman Sachs ticked up 0.2% in spite of a 26% year-over-year drop in earnings. Elsewhere in financials, Charles Schwab advanced 5.4%, and that was after reporting record client assets on the heels of the discount brokers' move to charge zero commissions. In the healthcare sector, Johnson & Johnson climbed nearly 2% following its top and bottom line beat. United Healthcare finished 8.3% higher, recording its best daily gain in 3 years after besting profit and revenue projections. And that was on top of its full-year guidance amid steadying medical costs. NVIDIA jumped 5.3% to an 11-month high after receiving a price target boost. In geopolitical news, reports indicated Beijing would have a difficult time purchasing the $50 billion of U.S. agricultural products cited in Friday's outline of an initial trade agreement unless retaliatory tariffs are removed. The UK and European Union are finding middle ground amid optimistic reports of a draft for a Brexit deal. Treasuries declined with the yield on the 10-year note up 4 basis points to 1.77%. Companies of local interest, CenturyLink was higher by 30 cents, closing at $12.11. Genesis Energy up 13 cents at $21.49. Coca-Cola at $53.51 was up 21 cents on the session. Graphic Packaging down 13 cents at $14.46. Delta Airlines higher by 65 cents, $53.64. And lastly, Entergy at $115.55 was lower by $1.06. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Have a great evening.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Unsettled weather will continue well into tonight. We'll see periods of showers and thunderstorms with the final push beginning shortly after midnight. Expect improving conditions Wednesday. Tonight, cloudy and 80% chance for showers and thunderstorms, low 58. Wednesday, mostly cloudy early with gradual clearing, high of 70.
Financial Roadmap, Mondays from 5 to 6 p.m. and Thursday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on News Talk 105.7 and 540.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Mountain Man Radio Show again, coming to you live from down here in this here swamp country, located in Monroe, Louisiana, hid behind a Piggly Wiggly store where the dumpsters are, where they store their pallets. Undisclosed location. We appreciate y'all joining in. We got a studio full in here today. Got a very special guest coming on here in a little. We'll keep it a secret for a minute, though. But we've got the engineer, JR. He's trying to post something up on Facebook a while ago and having a really hard time. Couldn't do it in 2 tries.
No, it posted.
It posted?
It posted, yeah.
You
just didn't give it enough time. It posted. It just took a little bit longer.
And they go to catch it on YouTube. What'd you put on there?
Slow profiles.
That was half of it.
Yeah, well, they can figure the rest out.
Yeah,
they'll figure it out.
He's good at
They'll
this
figure it out.
stuff.
Go to Slow Profiles with Mountain Man, folks. You can I have confidence. Plenty of.
Yeah, he ate everything out the vending machine. He's on that sugar again. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Slow Profiles with Mountain Man.
That's right.
How you catch it on the old.
On YouTube.
YouTube.
Yep.
And we've got Johnny B. Good on the other side. I'm looking at him today.
He's doing the phones over here today.
If you'd like to call into this crazy show, ask a question or two, the number is 1-800-259-1440. 1-800-259-1440. And you can get your questions, calls, comments. You want to know something about squirrel hunting, how to clean a squirrel, get the musk glands out and stuff like that, or what they're eating on this year, or how to cook them. I'm your man. And let's get to our other guest in here. We have somebody. We've had people that's been on TV, some movie stars, and we've had 2 of the 3 legends on here before. We've had fishing legends, that is. Jimmy Houston and Roland Martin's been on here, but we've had country music, famous country music singers on this show. We've had people that play music on this show. But we've never not yet had somebody actually running for something. I think, what does he do, chase deers? No, he's running for something else. We have Justin Tidwell on here, and he's running for House of Representatives, District 15.
That's right.
He is a Christian.
Yes.
That's first, I guarantee you. He's a conservative. We like that. And also, he's a Republican. And I thought I'd let him come on today. He's got some interesting stuff for our local area we want to talk about. Now, I live on Shinny Lake, and it's like somebody pulled the plug on it.
Absolutely.
We ain't got nothing but lizards and snakes and, skeeters out there now. Few fish. It's bad. It's bad. But Justin's interested in seeing what he can do about Shinny Lake and also the Balkanville area. And I'll just take off with it, Justin. Tell us your plans for not only that area, but what you gonna do here in general. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mountain Man. I'm definitely running for House of Representatives. It's a little different for me because I'm actually in the healthcare industry. I work at Glenwood Hospital. I'm on the heart team. Also, kind of what got me into this is I own several real estate investment groups, and I've started buying properties in the Balkanville area. In the last 2 months, I've had several evictions that I've done, and I've been involved with some of the community, some of the folks in the houses, and I've had prostitutes in the houses. I've had drug addiction. I had a guy call me that his wife was attempting to commit suicide.
Oh, good night.
Just a lot of issues going on in that community. So, I looked at all the candidates, and I was just worried that it wasn't going to get fixed. It hasn't got fixed for years. So I decided to throw my hat into it. And along with that, we have, Shinny Lake that's been drawn down for 3 years. It doesn't look like there's much hope. We've been promised that a dam's going to be built. And I don't know that there's actually a plan put in place for that at this point.
I've heard rumors July the 1st of next year they're planning on to start with it. Now that was Jim guy telling me about that. He was
Mr.
running.
Fannin?
Yeah, he was running against Clampett, and he was talking about it, but he said it may not be on the 1st, that exact day, but there were plans for it. But me living out in that area, and I do live on Shinny Lake, I've been hearing stories for a long time. And I went through Arkansas one time, or was it Missouri? Yeah, Missouri. Yeah. And that was them people up there that showed me state. I ain't never lived there, but I went through there, but they need to show me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Arkansas is killing us on the river. I mean, you think about their trout rivers. They have hatcheries on the top of them. They're putting fish into their rivers. Texas, killing us. Not really killing us, but they're just doing such a better job of protecting their wildlife and their environment. They have Lake Fork. They got Sam Rayburn. They just grow massive bass in there. And, it's not a hit on the wildlife and fisheries, but that lake is controlled by the police jury. And there's been a bit of a conflict, I believe. And when we try to get something done on it, it's always a push and pull back and forth, and we can't make any progress on it.
It's always kind of a money thing. I know it's been proven in the past you got something to do there, like you got a good lake to fish in, like Shinny Lake. It draws in people, and that's a big boost to the economy.
Exactly. Well, along with the drugs that we have, our kids are suffering from that, and the Shinny Lake could host a bunch of programs.
They ain't got nothing for them kids to do in Baldwinville no more. I've noticed a big change, in the last 3 years, and
Whenever I was small, I went to the boys club there in town. They had baseball fields, and they had programs to play baseball, but that's been shut down. But one of the biggest things going on right now is high school bass fishing. It's the fastest growing sport in the United States right now. And you see this popping up a lot. That is something that we could utilize the lake for. We could have a fishing league out there, or a bass fishing venue out there. Also, another thing that's really big in this area people don't know about is ULM has the best ski team in the world. So they've won 28 championships. And there's no high school ski teams around here. They give out $100,000 in scholarships every year. They pull kids. They go on the top 10 or top 20 list. They pull kids from France, from England, all over the world, giving out scholarships, and we don't have anybody coming from this area, which I think, that's something that we need to look at. We should look at building programs for a high school ski team. So.
Exactly. Give them something to do around here, Heck, all they want to do nowadays is go run in the clubs and stuff like that, or, ain't nothing to do, but got to give them something to do.
What's that old saying? If you teach a kid to hunt and fish, he won't steal and deal, right?
Yeah.
Well, whenever I was a kid, I was addicted to fishing. I wasn't addicted to drugs. I was addicted to fishing.
You ain't woofing. Hey. My mama used to always say, talk about me. I was always in the woods, always fishing. She said that, gosh, she used some kind of word there. I can't think what it is. I'm obsessed. That's what,
yeah, I was too.
Obsessed with fishing. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyways, Shinny Lake we could do a whole lot better with it. We have all those parks around it. It's also connected to the sheriff's department. We have a hatchery on the back of the lake that hasn't been utilized. So there's so many different avenues, different directions we could go with it. We just need a plan.
I would love to see it come forth, I'll tell you what. So when getting ready to vote, y'all keep that in mind with Justin Tidwell running for House of Representatives, District District. I'll get it right. 15.
Absolutely.
All righty. If we got somebody on the line, what are y'all doing? Are y'all playing checkers?
What?
Y'all?
Yeah, we're doing something else over here.
Y'all quit playing.
Trying to. We're talking on to the folks on the YouTube channel.
Oh! I thought y'all were playing checkers.
Oh no!
Don't
Heavens
leave
no!
me out. Y'all got a good
Johnny,
checker game going.
Quit lying there, Johnny. Don't. Yeah. All right, we do have a couple of calls.
We do?
Yeah. Let's go to Larry Jones here.
Larry Jones. I heard
Jones.
that name.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Larry. You're on the air.
How you doing, Mountain Man?
Hey, I'm doing good, Larry. How you been, buddy? And where's the fish biting?
I was listening to your interview there with Justin Tidwell. It sounded good.
Hey, Larry. Good to hear from you.
Somebody I'd want to vote for.
You gonna vote for him?
I am.
There you go. There's one.
I
vote.
appreciate it, man.
Election. Yep. I just wanted to call and see how you doing.
Well, doing pretty good. I'm getting ready to do a little hunting. Get back on some fishing now. I know you know where the fish is biting at.
Well, I wish I did. I just got back from Missouri fishing up there, and caught a lot of fish up there. They got some pretty lakes up there. Lots of fish.
Is that Missouri?
Yeah,
That's a show me state. I just
Just talking about that.
I knew it was either Missouri or Arkansas. Arkansas, that's where they got those ladies with them beards. Phil saying South Arkansas. I got jealous of one of them. No, but yeah, go ahead.
I said, I don't want to meet those ladies.
Oh, they was really nice. I just jealous because their beard was thicker than mine.
You ought to talk to Justin. He might can put you on a deer.
Yeah, I might
You
can
know
help you
where
out.
the deer is?
I got a
hey.
couple good stands lined up.
We'll go get them. Yeah,
You're more than welcome.
ready. Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't want to take up all your time. I just wanted to call and say hello, and we'll talk next week, and we'll actually get together and go fishing one day if it's not when it quits raining. But I'm not praying for it to quit raining right now. We need the rain.
We do need the rain. Buddy of mine, I got my camper parked out in the woods now. He said that there is trees falling down everywhere out there, and one just missed the top of the tree, fell a big oak, and it missed my camper by about 20 yards, which is pretty good distance. He said it seemed like it took 15 to 20 seconds to fall, but they're falling everywhere. And I know it's got something to do with the rain. I just wonder if some of the roots on them may have got just so dry that they died, and now that they're heavy and you got soft ground, and there hadn't even been no wind blowing yet, and the trees are falling.
Yeah,
So
that's a good theory, I guess.
Yeah, he said trees are falling everywhere. So if y'all are out there standing under a tree, be careful. It just could fall over with no wind.
I bought me a lot at down at Lake Belf River. Is where I bought it at. I'm gonna put me a camper down there so I can maybe do a little hunting and fishing.
That sounds like an invite to me.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Justin will be there.
All right, but I guess I'll get off here and let you get to your next caller. I know you got some more waiting, so but I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the rest of your show anyway.
Oh.
We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Good to hear from you.
Thanks for calling, Larry. It's Larry Jones, professional fisherman, known throughout the South, Southeast, Northwest, and a lot of other places. Catches a lot of bass. He's actually the one that kind of got me introduced to Roland Martin and Jimmy Houston. Kind of went through Larry.
He's a good guy. I've known him for a while.
Yeah.
Always got a new boat.
Oh, yeah.
Nice boat.
He gets a little scuff on one.
Yeah.
It'll aggravate him for a week or two, then he'll just sell it and get another one, I guess. Or get tired of the color, I think.
Probably so.
I don't know.
I've known a few people got lucky and got his old ones from him.
Oh, yeah. We got a what? Well,
we got to take a break.
We got to take a break. Well, y'all ought to. Y'all been playing checkers. Y'all ought to be tired out.
Wore out.
Yeah.
We haven't got a winner yet. We're still.
Crown him. All righty. We'll be right back with more Mountain Man Radio Show. Don't go nowhere, you hear? Crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah. Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
And we're back, I reckon.
Yep.
Well,
that's what the music means.
Pretty energetic there coming back in there.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Man, you could do some buck dancing, something like that.
I believe so. Something like that, huh?
Y'all ever heard of buck dancing? You jump up, kick, and carry on, stomp the floor, or
Never
saw
heard of that in my life. Is that real? Is
It's
that really
a Tennessee thing.
Is it?
Hillbilly
Tennessee
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Hey, they start getting on the moonshine. That's when you kind of sneak on out.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing over there, John. He's doing a great job, by the way, screening calls today. So I don't think he's ever done that before, and he's just picking it right up.
He looks like he knows what he's doing.
He does, doesn't he?
He's a lot smarter than he looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says a lot right there.
It does. It sure does.
Yeah, I want to thank one of our sponsors, B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street, West Monroe, right down Antique Alley. B&E Wholesale sells everything wholesale. Cleaners, flashlights, pliers, tapes, baby diapers, bed sheets, and more. Don't forget about Miracle 2 Products. Miracle 2 Products, located West Monroe on Well Road. They got a good line of soaps, moisturizers, neutralizers, and more. And don't forget about their extreme sports water, 100% wet. We got R&R Tire Express, $20 down. You can walk off with a new set of wheels and tires on your ride. and you can pay them back weekly. They'll work with you on the payments and no interest. And we've also got Bull Snot products. Bull Snot products, they have got a line of lubricants for your tire. That Bull Snot, you can pop a wheel off a tire and pop one back on. They also have a winter cleaner and a tire butter and more. Check them out at brownox.com. Is that Bull Snot? Well, what's up next, JR? Is there a caller on there?
Yeah, there is. Now I'm getting confused here. Let's see. I think this is, where are we at here? All right, he's 2, but we got another David on line 1. He's in that. Okay. So we're going to David from South Carolina on 2. So let's go to David.
That's me.
Hey, David. Good afternoon.
Hey, JR.
Hey, David.
Man, how y'all guys doing this evening?
Oh, we doing good, David. We just sitting around here chewing the cud.
Well, come join me. I got some homemade vegetable soup cooking, and some cornbread, some hot coffee.
Man, that don't sound too bad. Yeah.
And you, JR, and try to be good. Y'all come join me.
That's right. We're on our way. See y'all.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, so y'all be doing okay?
Oh, we're doing fine. Cool weather moved in, lots of rain, hunting season's getting going. And
Yes, sir. I'm about ready for deer hunting myself. We're supposed to get some cold rain coming in tonight, tomorrow, and so I'm about ready for some deer hunting.
yeah, you can sneak up on them now.
Yes, sir.
You sneak up on them.
And but tell JR they're gonna be cheating on and playing checkers tonight now.
I know it. I can't get nothing out of them boys over there anymore.
It's a good thing I'm not there because I love playing checkers.
Oh, good.
Johnny's
night.
over here cheating.
No.
He's not playing fair.
You just forgot how to play.
Well, how's the weather over that way is?
Oh, we got rain, and trees are falling down everywhere because of the rain.
Well, don't
Stunned the
forget,
trees, so they didn't know what to do, so they just falling over.
Probably because it's been so dry here lately. We had to rain for a while.
It's got something to do with it, for sure.
I think that's what it is. Well, don't forget, November the 3rd, daylight saving time.
That's right. You changed it on that well, it used to be the last weekend in October.
Yeah, but now it's November the 3rd.
Well, I don't really like that time, but I'll adjust must to it.
Yeah, when I get up, it still be dark when I get up in the morning.
Yeah, you sure will.
Yes, sir. But anyway, I just want to stop by and say hello. And I know I ain't talked to y'all guys lately. I've been really busy working and all, but I had some time tonight.
Well, we appreciate you calling, David.
And Toby Frost, he's doing good. I went to church Sunday, saw him, and I said, you need to stay out of trouble.
Who said that?
I told Toby Frost.
Oh, okay. Tell him I just stay out of trouble every chance I get anymore.
Okay.
I quit having fun.
And but y'all take care. God bless y'all. And we'll talk to y'all guys soon.
Hey, God bless you too, David. Give us a call back sometime, buddy.
Thank you, David. It's a good call.
Yeah, that's David out of the hills over yonder to the east of us.
Yeah, you want to go to another David? I think this guy is a little more local.
Let's go to David 2.
All right, David, good afternoon. You're on the air.
Good. How are you guys doing?
That's the same David, ain't it?
Close, but a little difference, I think.
Talk alike. Go. Okay, go ahead. We're doing good.
I was just calling in. Just wanted to say that I love your show. You do a lot of great stuff, and I had a question for Justin Tidwell if he was still available.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What you got?
Hey, Justin, this is David over in the Balkanville area.
Hey, David. I know exactly who you are. What's going on, man?
I wanted to call and just say, hey, I'm glad that you're running. We need some really good people in office to take care of all the other people.
I appreciate that.
You care about the people, and that's very important when it comes to all this. But my question is, like with the drug issues and all that in the surrounding areas, what would be the best way to take that full on? Like, do you want to do like more patrol in the area? Like, what's your idea on that?
Well, there's a multi-faceted approach that we'd have to bring to it. First step would be bringing awareness, which is what I've been trying to do here lately during the campaign. I've got this platform, so I'm trying to raise awareness for the drug addiction. There's a lot of churches that are already getting involved, and part of this raising awareness, gets a lot of churches and organizations. There's Hellfighters, which is a motorcycle club over in that area that's working pretty hard. I've talked to the Moose Lodge; they're getting involved with it, and there's multiple churches that are getting involved with it as well. Not only into the different organizations getting involved, but there's a lot of other approaches we can go with it. Being in real estate and being involved with that, I do know a little bit about the eviction process. We have to make the eviction process easier, and we have to get the landlords together. We don't need to have a situation where we have someone which a lot of these people that are addicted to drugs, they don't want to be in that situation. They're forced in that situation because of the surroundings that they're in. But there are people that they do this habitually, and there are some bad people that are mixed in with it as well. And with the eviction process, if somebody gets evicted, all the landlords need to get together where they're not jumping from house to house to house. They would actually have to leave that community, per se, or at least everybody would be aware, so they're not, getting in that same situation again over and over and over. So that's one way we could focus on it, along with building programs for our youth, like we talked a little bit earlier, with bass fishing, and also possibly some high school ski teams that'll be focused on the youth.
That's a good idea, I think, Justin. A lot of people say, well, we just need more policing and this, that, and the other. But if you can get them involved in something to keep them away from drugs and alcohol,
right,
then you ain't got to bust them down the line.
Kind of like the community getting together and doing stuff together.
Everybody needs to get involved. And if we can focus on our kids, if you think about the kids in 10 years, we would have changed our whole community. I mean, if you have a 10-year-old kid and we work with them for 10 years, they'll be 20 years old, and a lot of that addiction will be gone with good programs.
I agree.
Well, I do appreciate you that, and thank you so much, Mr. Justin. Like I said, you have my vote.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you for calling, David. Mm-hmm. Oh, Balkanville there.
Yeah.
I may have seen him a time or two.
But you've ran into him on Smith Street over there, huh?
I've run into everybody before. I've been around that area so long. Snuffy Smith and everybody else, Lester and G. Roy. There's a lot of country folk around there. Yeah.
What'd you say?
A lot of country folk in Balkanville.
Yeah.
A lot of jokes about Balkanville. They used to call them Balkamites. I don't know who made that.
What is,
up.
There's Balkanville and then you have Brownsville. Is that?
It's split between Smith Street.
That's what it is, isn't it? Okay.
It is
something like that.
Yeah, people fight you over it.
I'm like, am I in Brownsville right now or Balkanville or where am I at?
Just tell them you're lost.
I'm lost, yeah.
Yeah.
Find my way.
Yeah, they'll get you. They'll get you on your way.
There's a lot of good people over there, though.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there is. Sure is. They give you a shirt off your back, some of them over there. Sure will.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to go take another call here?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go way up to Washington and talk to Caden. We hadn't talked to him.
Washington, D.C.?
I don't know if I think he's Spokane. He's Washington
That's that
State.
Spokane feller.
That's
All
the state.
right.
And this is Caden. We hadn't talked to him in a while. So, Caden, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
It's the other side of the mountain. Hey, Caden, how you been, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, my man?
Oh, doing pretty good, pretty good. Weather's cooled down and mountain man's come back to life.
Well, hey, Mountain Man, last time I talked to you, weren't you sick and not doing so well?
I had pneumonia. It got old. It was like old pneumonia before I got rid of the pneumonia, whatever you call it. Yeah, I had pneumonia for a little while, but I got over that mess.
Well, now you sound better. You sound like you're up and doing jumping jacks again there, buddy.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I'm doing better. Shoot, yeah.
How old are you, like 25 years old?
Oh, you missed it by about 10, 35.
Well, Mountain Man, I'm a lot younger than the most people. And Mountain Man, you're looking fresher and newer every day, brother.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. It must be that Ben Gay I'm eating every night. A lot of people think you put it on the outside of your body. No, you eat it. No, don't eat it. I just picking. That's another Mountain Man 40 proof. Hey!
All right.
What happened there?
I don't know. Caden just...
Are you...
I don't know what he did. I don't know what happened to...
Who did that?
Johnny B. Good he pushed a button over here or something.
Y'all knuckleheads.
Pressing buttons.
Right, that gimme.
We got to take a break anyway.
Well, we'll be right back, y'all, after the break. Mountain Man News coming up next.
Hello.
Hey, David. It's your buddy Mountain Man.
Hey, Mountain Man. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just went by R&R and they said I'm about due for some tires. I'm getting ready to take a road trip. Just don't want to take any chances.
We can definitely help you out with that. What would you like to have?
Well, last ones were Nexon, and they've been great. I believe I'll just get another set.
Great choice, Mountain Man. And right now, anyone can get started on a new set of Nexon tires for $5.
Hey, Dave, I know why they named them tires Nexon.
Why is that?
Because once you get a set, you'll get the Nexon and the Nexon and the Nexon. They're just that good.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure and ask the folks that make these tires about that, but that really is a good reason.
Get your Nexon for just $5. That's right, $5 gets you started on a new set of Nexon tires today at R&R. On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe. And in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market. R&R.
Hey, y'all, this is Mountain Man here. When I'm not down at the gym pumping iron or something, I'm usually trying to clean up around the house, get some stuff done. And a lot of times I need cleaning products or just a lot of other different stuff around the house. But when I need something, I know where to go. I go down yonder to B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street in West Monroe, Louisiana. Right down Antique Alley. You just cruise on down through there and you see that railroad track up above the road. You just turn left. It's the last building on the left. It's kind of a grayish color building on Trenton Street in West Monroe, 100 Trenton Street, right on Antique Alley. And there's a list of stuff here that my buddy Eric's got down there running this place, but I'm just too slow to talk to get it all out, so I'm going to let Eric go ahead and read them off.
All right, we got motor oil, Chevron, 5W30, copper sheets, king and queen, bamboo sheet sets, blankets, washing powders, Angel soft toilet paper by the case, $8.50, Ziploc bags, dog food, rose bushes. Look, got to get them in the ground now.
That's right, rose bushes.
$2 rose bush.
$2.
Fruit trees, flashlights, Bluetooth headsets, wireless headsets, tools, diapers, glass cleaners, a little bit of everything for everybody.
Little bit of everything. Look, it's wholesale. That means it's going to be cheaper than you can get anywhere else. It's right here in the West Monroe area, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley. Y'all go see B&E Wholesale and check them out. Get a good deal. And look out. Uh-oh, I'm adjusting up some stuff in here. There we go. I got to get all these wires and camera stuff all adjusted in here. And I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah, we're back on the air. Here we are.
We're live again.
Yep.
Well, that's good. I got one news story here. I don't know. It looks like something to do with some deer hunting.
That's right down your alleyway, so that's
yeah, I love deer hunting. I've been deer hunting since about 17. Yeah. They had that on a leash. What are you talking about? Let's see. Just kidding, Paula. You know I know you better than that. That was a joke. Okay. Says here, Hunter bags rare antlered doe deer of a lifetime. Says that's not a buck. Well, says one Oklahoma hunter was recently in for quite the surprise when he realized the antlered deer he shot was not a male, but rather a female doe. Ooh. Game warden gonna get him. Says here, over the weekend, outdoorsman Chris Blades was on the prowl in Seminole County when he harvested what he intentionally suspected to be an extremely non-typical buck that was, in fact, biologically female. Well, who says there ain't but two genders? I don't know. Only a deer. The deer had been shooed away from the herd because it did not know which restroom to go in when it was on the trail when the hunter shot him. Is that true? Where'd y'all get this story?
Johnny found it somewhere on the web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officials in the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation have since described the doe as the deer of a lifetime. Yeah, he was a surprise when he walked up and found an antlered deer he got was not a male, but rather a female. He scratched his head several times trying to decipher that one out. I probably would have too. I've heard about it on TV, but it's nothing like this. For this reason, now here we go. Let's see if he got in trouble. For this reason, regulations for deer are referred to as antlered and antlerless, not buck and doe, the department said, sharing 3 images of Blades catch in a post that has since been liked more than 2,200 times. I guess that means they posted it somewhere. Says it's got an image of the hunter, Chris Blades, with his recent October catch, an antlered whitetail deer, Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation. Well, says that the antlered female is very, very rare. While it is very rare, we do see 1 or 2 antlered does harvested each year. It is caused by a hormonal imbalance. They ain't got no medicine for the hormones in a deer, that's for sure. And it says, as long as deer season is open and you are abiding by our management zones designated doe days, it is never illegal to harvest a doe, he added. Well, there you have it. That's something you don't hear about every day. There obviously is 3 genders in a deer, but very rare. But I've never seen it with a human. Well, that's just something you don't hear about every day. I thought I'd share that along with y'all. I have heard about that. You know, it's nothing new. I've never seen one like I could have, and it got away from me. which a lot of them do anymore. I make too much racket and I move too slow in the woods. By moving too slow, it takes me 30 minutes to get out of the truck to the edge of the woods.
So it's already like daylight by the time you
get to the woods. It's daylight
I can't imagine him moving that slow.
Oh gosh, I'm slow. Yeah.
Especially when it's cold out, huh? Like in the dead of winter.
Hey,
it's probably really like.
Hey, yeah, but I slow down a little. But look, I get the deer because when I'm out there in the woods walking, it looks like I'm standing still. They say the more still you are, the more deer you see. So I can be walking and looking like I'm standing still. It works every time.
Stalking. Trick you have there.
A slow stalker. Stalk a little slower. Y'all heard that song?
Yeah.
Well, true story. At least 40 proof, maybe more. So, you been a deer hunter most of your life over there, Justin?
Yeah, my whole life. I shot my first deer when I was 8 years old.
Good
With
night.
a single barrel 410.
That's illegal.
Don't tell nobody.
You just did. Hey, maybe the game warden just said, I think
it's past the statute of limitations, I believe.
Yeah, maybe it has. Maybe a 410 slug was legal back then. I don't know.
Yeah, my grandpa took me hunting when I was real little. He used to take me, which I've continued on, of course, since I'm older now. But love deer hunting. That's one of my biggest passions, that and bass fishing.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Oh, we have a phone call.
Y'all, I took time out and you check your game and tell them about a phone call.
We actually answered the phone.
Yeah. But I'm like you. I've been hunting since I was a little bitty feller, too. Good night. Yeah. Well, let's see who's on the phone there.
Let's talk to Susan over in South Carolina.
All right.
Susan, good afternoon.
Susan in South Carolina.
You're on the air.
You're on, Susan. You're live all around the world.
Hey, Mountain Man. How are you doing down in Louisiana?
I'm doing just fine, Susan. Cool weather's done brought me to life.
No, really?
How you doing out yonder? Where you at, in South Carolina?
I'm in the big city of Court, South Carolina.
Ooh, doggy. What you do out there?
As little as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you out there where some of them hills are. I presume every time I think about South Carolina, I think about the Smoky Mountains. You up in the mountains?
No, that's North Carolina. That's not South Carolina.
I was close, though. I thought them mountains run up through yonder before they got to the north. Which way they come from? Well.
We got some mountains, but they're not Smoky Mountains. I'm going to the Smoky Mountains in November.
Oh, that's a good time to go when all the leaves change colors and be mighty pretty.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. My husband passed away last year, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
To the Smoky Mountains just to kind of get away.
What's that song? Smoky Mountain something?
Smoky Mountain River. Take my mind.
There we go. Look at here now.
All right.
Although I'm a gospel singer, I sing gospel music.
We like gospel. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That is
I'm coming to visit y'all. Just give me a little bit more time, and I'm coming to Louisiana.
Well, you just come on, Susan. You'll be greeted by the friendly mosquitoes and the snakes.
Alligators.
That smile at you with those poisonous tooths. But, hey, there's some nice people around here. Mm-hmm.
I believe they are. I mean, I used to watch Phil and Willie and all them, and I seen you on their show, and I can tell there's some good people down there.
Oh, yeah, they some good folk around there. Good folk, good cooking, and a lot of churches. Mm-hmm.
I ain't never had none of them squirrels like Miss Kay fixed.
Oh, goodness, you don't eat squirrel brains?
No, I ain't never ate no squirrel, Mountain Man.
I eat squirrel, but I throw away them guts. I don't eat the guts. I tell them, they ask me if I eat squirrel brains or any of them innards. I say, no, I don't eat them guts.
I don't know that I can do all that now.
They say them squirrel brains will make you smarter. I might need some of them.
I'm too old to get any
Dumb as
smarter.
I am.
I'm too old to get any smarter, so we not gonna go. I ain't gonna eat no squirrel brains.
I don't blame you. If I just get any smarter, it might blow my head up or something. Get so full of all this brain I got packing around. 30 proof.
Well, I decided I'm coming down there next summer, and I'm gonna hunt me a Louisiana man.
Oh, Nelly. Ooh, doggy. Look out. Susan's coming up out of the...
Find me a Louisiana man.
Real man.
Wee, doggy. Hey. Wee, doggy. Hey, there's a few around. I know 2 out yonder is camping out. The other single right now in the middle of the woods, and they need somebody that can cook. Last time I was out there, I seen a bunch of bark missing on the tree. I said, why is that bark missing? And they said, well, we got hungry. They eating bark off a tree out there. My old buddy Tony and Tommy. But, yeah, you need to come on. Come on. I was just kidding.
I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to visit.
You come on.
I will.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.
Well, you too, Susan. God bless you, girl.
God bless you too, Mountain Man.
Thank you for calling. That was Susan. Real nice out of
nice lady, South Carolina.
Hills over there or not?
Yeah, South Carolina.
Somewhere. Carolina. See, I know there's mountains in North Carolina. Now, how did them mountains? Don't they run from north to south to north? Oh, they run like water. Maybe they got cut off running from North Carolina before they got to South Carolina. I don't know. Who's got a map? I'm Arkansas. That's a show me state, ain't it?
Yeah.
No,
show me the map.
Wait a minute. That's Missouri.
Yeah, that's Missouri, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm all confused here. Mountain Man on confusing trip.
Well, let's take a break again since you're confused. How about that?
All right, we got to take a short one. Then we'll be back with a Bible verse, y'all. Y'all don't go nowhere, you hear? Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hello.
Hey, David. It's your buddy Mountain Man.
Hey, Mountain Man. How are you doing?
I'm good. what? I just went by R&R and they said I'm about due for some tires. I'm getting ready to take a road trip. Just don't want to take any chances.
We can definitely help you out with that. What would you like to have?
Well, last ones were Nexon, and they've been great. I believe I'll just get another set.
Great choice, Mountain Man. And right now, anyone can get started on a new set of Nexon tires for $5.
Hey, Dave, I know why they named them tires Nexon.
Why is that?
Because once you get a set, you'll get the Nexon and the Nexon and the Nexon. They're just that good.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure and ask the folks that make these tires about that, but that really is a good reason.
Get your Nexon for just $5. That's right, $5 gets you started on a new set of Nexon tires today at R&R. On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe. And in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
We're back with the Mountain Man Radio Show. We're going to polish this here show up. Always, ever since I started. Ended my show with a Bible verse. Today's Bible verse comes from Matthew. Matthew chapter 7, verses 15 and 16. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs or from thistles? I seriously doubt it. But kind of like old Phil on that, you look at a fella, you follow him around long enough, you'll find out what he's all about. Well, be careful. All them people out there feeding y'all a line of junk, y'all know who they is. It's not me. Y'all, who said it was me? Just kidding. That was zero proof. I better get off here. Hey, we still got 2 minutes left.
You got a minute and a half, actually.
All
you really
righty.
want to be precise about it.
Yeah. Well, Justin, when do we vote?
November 16th, it will be the general election.
November the
Everybody
16th.
show up. We need some Republicans out there voting this time. I don't believe we had but maybe 45%, 46% voter turnout, which is pitiful in the state. It was real low, so everybody get out and vote.
Usually vote, what, on Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday.
So, hey, get out there and vote before the game starts. Get up early in the morning, go get your vote in. You cannot complain if it's not going your way if you didn't vote. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in to the Mountain Man Radio Show. We love y'all, and God bless you. And as always, booyah! Whee!
This is the home of Rick and Bubba in the morning. Rush Limbaugh and great talk all day. News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
It's time for West Washington football, the Matt Middleton Show. A weekly look into the Chiefs locker room and their game plan for this week's matchup. Tonight's show comes to you from the Iron County